excel to the next level. So I think ambitious definitely comes to mind. Advocate, I would say honestly, I advocate for others as well. So like even when I was a kid, I was the kid who don't be ragging on people in front of me because I don't think it's funny. I never thought it was funny for you to try to pick on the lesser, make fun of other people. I'm gonna stick my neck in like, why would you be talking about them? I advocate for myself, but I'm also gonna always advocate for the underdog. It's not a thing. I don't enjoy, I don't know. I never thought doing the dozens with people was funny. Now, if you're doing it with someone who can match you, cool. But if you're doing it with the little kid in the back of the class who's just quiet, minding their business,
yeah.
I hate that. I hate bullies. So I will always advocate for others. And I chose alluring because, okay, so let me read y'all the definition. The definition is powerfully and mysteriously attractive or fascinating. Seductive. Okay, now I'm gonna give y'all those because it's almost, it's almost Gemini season. That's how I'm
I
feeling.
knew it. I was waiting to hear Gemini. I was just waiting. As soon as you said alluring, I said she gonna say some shit about being a Gemini.
But also, I think the powerfully and mysteriously attractive, not even just attractive in a sexual connotation, but just like being attractive and drawing others in. Sometimes I think that's where they get our A mixed up. Sometimes I think that people think that Black women are angry only because they don't get our energy. We have big energy when we come into the room, and because they don't know how to read it, it is intimidating, but other people also are drawn to us and they can't really explain why. I think they just having us fucked up on the low. They don't know that they got us fucked up. They do. Just in a different way. So I think that I was like, alluring, yeah, I'm feeling that.
Like it.
I add that to my profile. Okay.
I like it. Honestly, and that's the beautiful thing about it is because we are so multifaceted. We have so many layers, and no, we don't share it with everybody because, well, I don't know you, and that's always going to be my thing. Like, I can't give away every bit of me to everybody because what's left for the people that I really care about, and what's left for me just to have on my own, like you said, as far as understanding and place, like depending on work setting. You could be chummy, but at the same time, this is still the version of me that I'm willing to give you. So if you cross the line and then, I check you, all of a sudden it's anger because you're not used to someone correcting you in that way, or you've been given too many graces based off of, maybe how you look and how people might be intimidated by you. But for us, we have to always, like you said, advocate for ourselves, stand in the way of making sure you don't, have me fucked up. Like, so there's so many things that go into having to be a Black woman. We're different. There's, if we want to break it down to spicy, no, I mean, don't call me spicy, just like I don't want you calling my little girl sassy. Stop trying to sexualize us and make us this fetish. It's not fair. Take things into perspective that if we're in the workplace, we're here to work. Take things into perspective if our kids are, on the same team, we're here as guardians. I'm maybe just here to drop off. You really don't have to talk to me or say or comment on nothing about nothing. Listen here, Ben. Your bald spot is shiny. Move. Like, bro, I'm trying to watch my baby play baseball. Get out the way. Like, we don't have to do that. But they don't. When people are fascinated, and we already know from the colonizers, there's a fascination and they want it. Yeah. They don't know what to do with it. They just want it. Like, give it to me. Give it to me. Like, no.
I completely agree. And I think that even as far as being angry, I think maybe inherently people don't generally classify me as angry, but that's always because I smile a lot. I smile, and honestly, everything is fucking funny. I laugh at everything.
It's not, though.
Everything is funny. I've gotten in trouble for this since I was a kid. My mom and dad just always like, everything is funny. It is. Chill. Like, it's not that deep. But I don't think that means other people should always have to smile and laugh. That's just my personality. That doesn't mean that because someone else is not smiling, laughing, and kikiing with you, that they are angry. And honestly, for me, there's only a few people that can make me angry. And one of them is my husband. The rest of y'all, I don't really give a fuck about you. So you can't make me angry. You don't move me. My emotions
Right.
don't move in that way because you don't even mean anything to me. I don't give a shit about what you got to say.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, y'all don't make me angry. I might be annoyed. I might be indignant. But also, maybe if y'all upped y'all's vocabulary, you would understand another word besides angry.
We
Okay?
Angry.
talked about
Yeah.
this last week. There are so many words in the English language. Like, come
Yeah.
on, pick one. Like, stretch it out a little bit. Like, there are so many other things that you could label me as other than angry. What about as a Black woman, other Black women? So y'all know, last month I challenged myself to run 100 miles in a month, and I did that. I'm doing the same thing this month, so I'm just
Amazing.
running. Oh, thank you. I didn't need any accolades, but yes, clap for
No,
me.
you did. You did.
So I'm just out here busting my ass every morning, running. And current climate aside, I wave at people just because there's diverse folks around here, and I don't want anyone to not know whatever. So if I'm jogging and you walking your dog, I'm gonna put my hand up and wave, no matter what you look like, old, young, Black, white, Asian, Indian,
Right.
all the mixes. The Black ladies, younger women, the Black ladies will wave back at me.
Mm-hmm.
The young Black girls won't even look my way, and that shit burns me up because it's like, I need you to look up and acknowledge that we're passing each other
Agree.
in our neighborhood at a time where either of us were not as crowded. Who knows what's in these woods right here? Like,
Right.
so what if you don't remember my face and then folks are like, oh, she's going missing, or vice versa? That camaraderie, I don't know what messaging we could put out there besides me every time I pass y'all, I'm gonna keep waving. It's not necessarily anger, but it's something that I don't. As far as community, how else can we instill the idea of community without, me stopping mid jog and be like, girl, you don't see me. Like, say hi back.
Right. Or when they look at you dead in the face and they give you that like smile where like their thin little lips go like real like missing like that.
That's fine. I prefer that than just diverting your eyes. Like, you see a full body coming. You see a full body coming your way, and then you just choose not to look my way. I don't get that.
I agree.
Okay.
I think that they don't expect people to actually look and smile at them. And sometimes I just think I go back to Black women are not as like just smiley kiki with people that they don't know. They probably feel like, I don't know you, so I'm not going to look up, and like they don't expect you to do it, so they don't do it.
Well, we definitely need to do it now, so everybody's familiar with who's out here.
Right.
Because what the hell?
I completely agree. But you're right. I do it too. Because I just feel like it's kind of rude. Like, even though I'm running, I'm in such close proximity to you. Why would I not acknowledge your existence as a human?
Right.
So I
That's home
smile
training.
at people. I don't know. I just feel like I just smile as I'm going by. So I don't know. But I do think, I think if more of us did it to each other, then maybe it would just become a thing. It would just become.
Well,
have you ever seen the thread? Yeah, I think that
the waving is big. I don't even wave. I literally will just smile. But then you got to think now people have masks. You can't even tell that. So
right. So, well, I'm not running in the mask because I'm gonna be laid out on the curb somewhere.
Yes.
I'm running, but if I just wave I put my hand up. I look your way. I put my hand up because we out here. And if even if I don't know you, if anything were to happen, I want to be like, I've seen her.
Right.
The last time I saw her, she looked like this.
Okay,
or,
right.
oh yeah, I've seen her in this space, in this area. She must live close by. Nah.
I agree. And so I think the other, like when we're talking about nuances, just like we did last week, I think that the other nuance is people default to angry Black women, but maybe I'm just sad. Maybe I'm just upset. Maybe I'm just not having a good day or tired. Right.
Black in America.
And yes. And I think that they don't understand that because you don't have that burden to bear. So like, even when we're just talking about the big thing in the news has been Ahmaud Arbery, we still have to go to work. I still had to
Yep.
work yesterday, knowing that just happened, knowing that was in the news, and yeah, it's not my family, but yeah, that's my community. So it still
Right.
matters to me. It still weighs heavy on my heart. Donald Trump, after he got elected, we still had to go to work the next day. It was shitty. It was
It was the worst.
shitty. There are so many things. The one weekend I watched the Khalif Browder story. I cried all weekend. Still had to go to work on Monday.
Gotta
Y'all
go.
don't know
Right.
that I watched it. You're not moved by it. I know that I watched it though, and then I got to come in here and look at you. You didn't do anything to me, but I'm just not with the shit today. I'm
Right.
No,
not.
but you look like the person that did something to my people,
Right.
and I don't like it.
Let me
don't
I
like
just.
don't know.
it.
I mean, I feel like even just altogether, just after taking on that, it was
Yes.
difficult for us to just talk yesterday. And I
Yes.
said that when we talked, I was like,
Mhm.
"Yo, these past couple days ain't been it for me. Like
Mhm.
it just hasn't." And then the fact that it isn't affecting other communities the way it affects ours,
Right.
and then they want to talk about regular stuff. So y'all know I have my group chat with my Karen and my Becky and my Deb. No, I don't want to hear nothing about nothing y'all talking about.
No.
It was on Do Not Disturb because no. But then even still, if you were to broach the topic, I wouldn't want
That's
to
not
talk
my
about
next
it
question.
either.
I'm gonna say
I
like
wouldn't.
how.
You can't. I don't want to talk about this with you
Mhm.
because it's not your sympathy isn't going to seem authentic.
Exactly.
You're not going to be coming from an understanding. You don't have to raise a black boy. You don't know what it's like.
Right. Because like I tell you about my coworker all the time. Like the next day, she's like, "Oh, have you seen the story?" First of all, don't start that off with that because yes, of course I've seen the story. Like why have I not? And then she was like, "It's just crazy." What do you want me to say to that?
Yeah.
What do you want me to say? And then they're like,
trying to relate, but it's like,
right. It just doesn't. It does. It hits. It's like hitting a brick wall. I don't know what you want me to say to this. I think you're being sympathetic, but that's all you're giving me. I don't want sympathy. I want change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that especially like it's just time. I don't really want words. I just want actions. And if you're not going to implement an action or come up with an idea to where we can change this systematic problem, I really don't want to have, like I did at the conversation. I was just like, yeah, it's crazy. I was like, I had to turn my phone off and I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
And just please respect that.
I agree. The same way that you would if I actually had someone in my family pass away. It's
Right.
just not a work topic. It's not a
exactly.
yeah. Let's just.
But do you think she walked away thinking that was anger?
I think a lot these days, just because I'm just tired of dealing with it. I think she's finally getting it. But I don't even know if she considers it as anger, just because I just think she's so aloof to life. So I don't know. And I think even with the whole angry black situation at work, I just think a lot of times they consider me angry or those angry by my face or even just by my conversation, but it's because I'm calling you on your bullshit. So I don't think that, I just don't think that the term angry is the correct one. I just think that you should think that I am assertive, another A, or like, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words because we just brought up that last thing. So I'm sorry. But I calling you on your bullshit. Even with her with that, even if she took it away as me being angry. No, I just called you on your actions where I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
And respect that.
And it's tough to feel like you always have to defend because we're not worried about really why Susie's acting the way she's acting. Again, I feel like I touched on this. Like, can you just send me the spreadsheet? Like, I don't care. I'm not asking you about your hair. I'm not asking you about your demeanor. You seen such and such today. Word? Did you do the work that needed to be done? Like, why? I don't. Me, because I don't go to work with the attempts to find friends at work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to be 36 years old. I'm good on friends. I mean, if I meet someone and it organically happens, but I'm not seeking out a bestie.
Right.
I'm seeking out, people who think the same way I think, and then perhaps we can be of a resource to each other, but not even like a weird networky way. What can I get from you? But just like, oh yeah, I fucks with her. But not like, when you were younger and you're like, I need a best friend. Like, cause no. It was just like, I'm just here to work. And if we should bud a relationship of any sort, appreciate it. If not, when I leave here, that's one less person I gotta talk to. Like, cause I know I could be when I'm in here by myself. I'll be surprised when I pick up the phone and have to say something. I'm like, oh, that's what my voice sounds like. I don't be in here doing nothing. I just be in here quiet.